I'm Mike Watty, IELTS examiner, IELTS tutor and IELTS author. During my career as an IELTS examiner, I've examined over 5,000 different candidates. I can assess your speaking. I can tell you what your mistakes are and what you can do to overcome them and increase your score. I will assess your speaking just like I do for a real exam, according to all 4 criteria. Let's look in detail at what sort of things I'm going to check. First of all, fluency and coherence. I'm going to check that you speak at an appropriate speaking speed, not too fast and not too slow. I'm going to check that you're not making excessive hesitations, especially to look for language. I'm going to look to see that you have logical development and that you're using transitional phrases to help guide the listener about what it is that you wish to communicate. Pronunciation. I'm going to check that you have no pronunciation errors. I have a wide range of experience with speakers from many different countries, and I'm able to identify some of the common issues that people have with their pronunciation and then give you solutions to overcome them. I'm also going to check that you speak with rhythm and that you're correctly placing emphasis and stress on syllables and words as needed. I'm going to check that you use correct intonation and that your speech is natural like a native speaker. These sorts of things are incredibly important for getting to higher band scores. Vocabulary. I'm going to check that you have correct and appropriate word choices, that you're not repeating words excessively, that you're showing the examiner a range of vocabulary. I'm also going to look to see if you're showing talent, if you're showing the examiner high-level vocabulary, because this is important to get to 7 and above. Here I'm talking especially about things such as idiomatic expressions and adjectives and adverbs to add precision and accuracy to your speaking. Moving on to grammar, I'm going to be looking at 2 things. Firstly, your accuracy. I'm going to be looking to see whether you have some of the common mistakes that most candidates have, to see whether you have errors such as subject-verb agreement, misuse of articles, that you're using the correct tenses. I'm also going to be looking for talent to check that you're using a wide variety of sentence types and especially that you're using complex sentences, because these are essential for getting to level 7 and above. I'm talking about things like using conditional phrases which have an if clause in them and relative pronouns which allow you to add details about your subject and form complex sentences. Finally, I'm going to give you some overall feedback and suggestions. I'm going to outline to you what your common errors are and how you can work on reducing these errors. I'm going to give you an action plan of the steps that you need to take to reduce errors, to show the examiner talent, and to be prepared for your test and get the score that you need so that you can move on with the rest of your life. Now, during this mock speaking test, I'll give you a test just like in the real exam. As well as doing a mock speaking test, I'm also available to answer any questions that you might have about the speaking test or about other parts of the IELTS test. If you would like a free PDF to help you to prepare with your speaking test, please look at the link below this video. And then if you would like to book a test with me, I've also put a link below with my contact details so that you can contact me.